Now, before we download, I want to show you a couple real basic things about how this program is set up. Now, there's nothing you're going to be able to do to just completely destroy this because I can help you bring stuff back. But one of the things with InDesign, this is like Word on steroids. This is a super powerful program that's used to do anything from magazine layouts to posters to basic, structure of text and images together. So you'll notice when I click on the center of any of these white boxes, this little blue outline shows up. This is what's known as a frame. Anything you put in here, whether it's a photo or text or even a shape, is going to be inside of a frame. So when I click on this with the black arrow actually selects the frame, but then it also allows you to move it around. I would avoid moving the frame around because I've got these things lined up so that it looks clean when you have the images. So if you happen to move it, just undo. You can go to edit and undo, or you can press the command key on the keyboard. It's the one next to the space bar. And Z, as in zebra. You'll see here the text shows up, and then there the text shows up. In order to get inside of the text, there's an actual text tool. So if you click on this text tool, you can go in there and you can change the name. So go ahead and do that now. Now, if your name is longer, so I'm just going to keep typing, watch what happens in a minute. It doesn't fit. And it gives you this little red plus sign. That little red plus sign means that the box has more information than will fit. So what you can do is I'm going back in and I'm double clicking. I just press backspace and now I can type my name in. Now, if your name is longer because it's hyphenated or it's just a longer name than mine, I can show you over here on the right-hand side, there's a thing called properties. This lists fonts. This is like overwhelming. There's so much stuff in this program. So don't worry about it. If something gets messed up and things disappear or the text won't fit, I can help. I'll come by and I'll show you where it's at. This is a program, as everything that we do throughout the course of the year, you're gonna end up making mistakes, and that's okay because the mistakes are the learning. And after a while, you'll hit a point where you're like, I've seen that before, or I've had that happen to me before. What was it that I did the last time? And it'll start to sink in. So don't worry if you struggle with any of these things. So I'm going to change the font and senior. All right. So to actually begin, you're going to be downloading photos to put in here. So again, here's an example of things. So you're going to be looking for images that you want a picture of yourself, and you'll save it into your About Me folder. And I'd recommend naming it something that makes sense. So like my photo. And then you're going to find 4 things that are on your bucket list, 3 things that you love to do, a photo of your favorite food, 2 things that make you smile or make you happy, your favorite animal, what you want to do after you graduate high school, where you were born, like the city, or something that represents that particular location. So it doesn't have to be just a skyline shot. It could be almost anything. And then 3 things that you value. And one of the things with this is sometimes people will pick things that are definitely deeply emotional and something that they connect to, but finding an image of it might be harder. Like I had a student that chose representation, and I thought that's amazing. That is something that's definitely valuable. Or honesty or truth. So you could find a quote or words or something that visually represents that to you. So what is it that you actually value? So what you'll do is you'll search for those images. So if you have photos on your phone, go ahead and use those. Just send them to your Google Drive and download them. Or if you want, you can actually go and look under Google Images. Let me show you really quick how to find high quality images. So I'm going to go ahead and look for, let's see, I'm going to do pugs because I'm obsessed. And I'm going to go to Tools, and I'm going to go to Size. And I want to go to Large. I'm going to print these. So I want to make sure that I have the largest version of the image possible. So let me show you how you can do that. So once you have this set to large, you're not going to save this picture. What you're going to do is you're going to keep clicking until you can't click on it anymore. Once you're able to do that, okay, go away. Of course, I chose one that's blocking me. Once you can't click on the image anymore, then go ahead and right click and save the image as. This is going to give you options. I'm going to go ahead and name this happy because happy one, that's one of the things that makes me happy. And I'm going to find the folder. I'm going to find the about me, and I'm going to save it right there. And then in the next video, I'll show you, once you've downloaded all your pictures, I'll show you how to properly place them in here, because you're not going to copy and paste. You're going to use this thing called place. And that'll be in the next short video. So start first with find all the pictures that you think you may want to use and just name them things that make sense, like bucket 1, bucket 2, bucket 3, happy 1, happy 2, graduate, born, animal, love 1, love 2, love 3. That'll help speed up when you're actually putting the poster together. As always, if you have questions, absolutely ask.